Good morning, Pueblo Norte. Welcome to the Sitting Fit class, coronavirus edition. We haven't seen everyone for quite a while now, so we thought it would be a good idea to make a video so that you could participate right there in the comfort of your own apartment, and we could do some exercise kind of along the lines that we did back in our Sitting Fit class down in the auditorium. So for this class, there won't be anyone there to supervise, so we're just reminding everyone to go at their own pace. If you can't do quite as many repetitions, that is okay. Just do what you can. If anything hurts at any time, go ahead and stop. We're also letting people know that the therapy department, even though the gym is closed, we are still able to come to people's apartments to help you out if you have any having any increased pain, or perhaps you're not moving around as well as you once were due to inactivity or not moving around as much. Any other type of questions or problems that you have that you think therapy can help with, we are still here to help, and the extension for our department is 5133. Okay, let's get started with our Sitting Fit class. A few things that we'll need: you can have a band. You don't have to have one, but it may be a little helpful, and a set of free weights. Dumbbells, if you don't have dumbbells, you can use a can of soup or a bottle of water, something like that, or you don't have to use any weights at all. And also, you might want to have a drink of water, a glass of water around as well. So, let's get started. To start with, we're going to do a stretch. Let's put both fingers together, clasp them together, reach up overhead, arch your back. We're going to try one more. Okay, and then hands on your knees. We're going to slide the hands down. Feel a stretch in your low back when you get down towards the bottom. Hang out for a couple seconds, feel that stretch. We'll do one more. Okay, let's get our shoulders warmed up. Rolling the shoulders forward. Just a few times. And then we'll roll the shoulders backwards. We'll loosen up our neck a little bit. Turn our head side to side as far as you comfortably can. And then we'll do a few looking up and down. Okay, now here's the point. If you have a band, go ahead and grab the band. If you don't have one, you can do the same movements, you just won't have the added resistance. So either one is okay. If you have your band, go ahead and grab it. We're going to take kind of a wide grip on it. We're going to hold it out in front. You're going to pull it back. Now, while you're pulling it back, what you're doing is you're thinking about squeezing your shoulder blades together. You're thinking about sticking your chest out. You're squeezing real tight once you get all the way back. Let's try two more of those. Okay, take the band, same grip, hold it up above your head. We're going to pull it down in front of our face. So with this one as well, you are thinking about your shoulder blades, you're thinking about pinching them together, pulling them down and back. When you get down to the bottom, maybe hold it just a half second or so. If you're doing it without the band, really squeeze when you get to that point right there. Squeeze right here. Let's try two more. Okay, let's take the band. We're going to shorten it up a little bit. We're going to take our elbows, keep them in there close to our side, sitting up tall. Pull that band apart. Don't let your elbows, don't let them come away from your side. Keep them right close to your side. Squeezing the shoulder blades back. We're going to try three more. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's take a breath for a second. Okay, let's take our band again. We're going to put one hand down on our knee. The other hand we're going to put palm facing up. And you're going to bend your elbow. So bending the elbow, squeezing it when you get up towards the top. Let's try 2 more. 1, 2, and then the same thing with the other arm. Hand on your knee, other hand, the palm is facing up, and you're pulling that band up, bending the elbow, letting it come back down slowly. We're going to try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're going to take that band again. We're going to hold it straight out. One hand stays up. The other one is going to pull down straight towards the ground, keeping the elbow straight. If it's too hard, holding it that far away, you can move it in a little bit like this and do it. It'll make it a little easier. Let's do 2 more. 1, 2. Same thing with the other side. Holding the band out, elbows straight, and pulling straight down towards the ground. We're going to try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, again, we'll take the band. Let's hold it in our left hand. Hold it against your chest. With the right hand, we're going to pull it straight out, starting with the elbow bent, and then we are straightening the elbow. We're going to try 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Back to the other side. Right hand against your chest, starting with the elbow bent with your left, pulling it straight out, controlling it on the way back, not letting it snap back towards yourself. Let's try 2 more. And 2. Okay, let's take a breath. Now would probably be a good time to grab a drink of water as well. Okay, we're going to start in with some exercise for our legs. So let's take the left leg. We're going to alternate legs actually. We're going to kick out straight, and then with the other one. We're sitting up tall for this exercise. We're controlling the movement. When we get that knee straight, get it as straight as you can. And at the top of the movement, try to pause. Try to hold it for a half a second or a second. Really concentrate on squeezing that muscle tight. And we're going to do a total of 3 more with each leg. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now we'll go into marching, alternating legs, lifting them up, bringing them down slow and controlled, not going too fast. Go at your own pace. If you need to take a break or do them a little bit slower, that is okay as well. Okay, we'll do a few more here. Let's try 2 more with each leg. 1 and 2. Okay, and we'll take both legs now. We're going to put them out straight. Your legs can be a little bit bent. Your knees can be a little bent if they need to, but we're going to put the legs apart and then put them back together. Legs apart, back together. And then we will try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's take a breath there. Let's scoot forward to the edge of the chair a little bit. If you're sitting in a chair that has armrest, go ahead and put your hands on the armrest. If you don't, you can put them down here, but I have armrest on my chair, so I'm going to put them up here. And I'm going to stand up part way, just enough to straighten my elbows. So I'm pushing mainly with my arms. I'm using my feet a little bit, mostly for balance, but I'm doing most of the pushing with my arms. Let's try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to slouch down in my chair a little bit now. I'm going to tuck my feet underneath me. My hands are going to be across my lap, and I'm going to sit forward. And I'm going to come back slowly. Now when I come forward, I'm feeling the muscle in my core is contracting. It's letting me come forward. And when I come back in the chair, I'm not plopping back in the chair. I'm lowering myself back slowly and controlled. And I can really feel the muscles in your stomach working. Let's try 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, we can scoot back a little bit. Let's take both feet. We're going to lift them up off the ground, even if it's just an inch or 2. Try not to rock back and forth too much. Really focus on making the core tight. And we'll try 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a breath. Okay, we're going to try some standing up exercise now. So if you have a walker, you can perhaps put that in front of you as something to hold on to. I'm going to take my chair. I'm going to stand behind the chair. Either one of those is okay. Just make sure that you have something to hold on to, so if you lose your balance, you can grab it right away. I'm going to move it a little to the side so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to start off with is we're going to kick sideways. So what I'm doing here, I'm holding on with one hand for balance. I got my toes pointed straight ahead. I'm not letting them come out to the side. You want them just straight ahead the whole way. Bring them out as far as you comfortably can, then bring it back. And I'm going to try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then the same thing with the other side. Again, the toes are pointed straight ahead. I'm doing it controlled. And we're going to try it 3 more times. 1, 2, 3. From here, I'm going to have you come up on your toes, back down. So up on both toes, and back. We'll try to do 3 more of those. 1, 2, 3. From there, I'm going to get your feet apart a little bit. I'm going to bend the knees, come back up. Sticking your bottom out more backwards, like you're almost sitting down, but not sitting down quite all the way. Then coming back up. We're going to try 3 more of those. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's take a breath for a second. All right, the next one we'll do is lifting the leg up in the air. When you put it back down, put it down softly. If you hear your foot dropping, it means you're not controlling it. Bring it up, down controlled, holding on if you need to. Let's try 2 more. 1, 2. And then we will do the same thing with the other leg. Up and down. It's controlled on the way back down. We'll try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. All right, for these next couple, I'm going to turn sideways. You keep facing straight ahead, but I'm just going to turn so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to start with kicking my leg back. So just bending the knee, basically. Bring it back as far as I can. We'll try 2 more. 1, 2, and then we'll do the other leg. We're going to try 3 more of those. 1, 2, 3. For the last standing one that we will do, I'm going to keep the knee straight this time. Bring it back. When I get it all the way back, I'm going to hold it just for half a second. I'm keeping my chest upright. I'm not bending forward when I bring my leg back. We'll try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then try the same thing with the other leg. Bringing it straight back, pausing for just half a second when it's all the way back. And we'll try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to bring my chair back, sit down for a minute, take a breath. So here, if you have a set of dumbbells or weights, we can use them right now. If you don't, you can just do the exercise without the weight, or you can use a bottle of water or a can of something. Any of those will work. We're going to start with bringing both arms up and back down. With these, the palms are facing up. You're bringing it up, bending the elbow. When you get towards the top, try to squeeze your bicep real tight. You'll get a little more out of it that way. So squeeze right there. Squeeze right there. Let's try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to take the weights or the bottle of water, whatever you have, and we're going to turn it so it's facing up and down. And then we're going to do the same thing with bending the elbow. And when we get up towards the top, we're going to squeeze again. Squeeze. Okay, let's do 3 more of those. 1, 2, and 3. We'll keep the weight facing up and down, and we're going to bring them both up like we did in the last one. When we get towards the top, we're going to rotate so that our palms are facing us. Rotate, back down. Bring it up, have your palms face yourself, back down. Okay, let's try 3 more of those. 1, 2, and 3. Let's take a breath. From here, we'll go down onto our forearms. Let the wrist hang over the edge of our knees. Drop the wrist down. Curl the wrist up. So we're just moving We're not moving the elbow at all, we're just bending the wrist up and down. We're going to try 3 more of those. 1, 2, 3. And we'll take that weight, we'll turn it over. So we just flipped our hands over, and now we're still moving the wrist up and down. Let's try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And we'll sit back up tall. We'll take the weights in our hand, elbows bent. We're just going to rotate out and back in. Okay, let's try 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Let's take another breath here for half a minute. Less than that. Moving on to the shoulder exercises. Let's start with the hardest one first. Get it over with. Put our arms out to our side. Lift out to about 90 degrees and back down. These can get a little tough, so if you get tired, you don't have to do as many, or if you can't quite lift it up as high, that's okay too. Otherwise, just lift it up as high as you can, up to 90 degrees. And we'll try 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let's take a breath after that one. We'll take our weights. We're going to alternate punching out. We don't have to snap it out. We can just control it out, control it on the way back in. You will feel this one in the shoulders as well. And we're going to try 3 more with each arm. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's take another breath for a couple seconds. All right, start with our palms facing down. We're going to alternate lifting up to about eye level. We're going to control it on the way up, control it on the way down, not going up too high, keeping the elbows straight. We're going to try 3 more with each hand. 1, 2, 3. Let's take another breath. We'll start like this, both weights up in the air, palms facing out. We're going to alternate lifting up above your head. So we're straightening the elbow. If you can't quite lift it all the way up, that's okay. Do the best you can. This one will make your shoulders tired as well. Let's do 2 more with each arm. 1, 2. Okay, let's take a breath there. We'll do one last shoulder exercise. Starting position, palms facing yourself. We're going to lift them up and rotate when you get towards the top. So palms facing yourself, up and rotate your palms out. Palms facing yourself, palms out. Let's try 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, we can put the weights down. Take a breath. For our last exercise, we usually do the standing up. So we're going to put the hands on the armrest to start with. Stand up, reach up over your head, sit back down. for these, our normal routine is that we do 10 every day, except on Fridays where we only do 8. So since you don't know which day of the week this was recorded on, we're just going to pretend it's Friday, and we're going to do 8. So let's do one more. Okay, very good. Let's take a breath. Good job, everyone. We'll finish up with a couple of stretches. So again, hands together, reach up overhead, arch your back, come back down. We'll do one more. Hands on your knee, slide them down. Feel a stretch in your low back. Let's try one more of those. Hang out at the bottom for a couple seconds. Come back up. Let's take an arm. We'll pull it across our chest. Pushing this way. Feeling a stretch in the shoulder, in the back. Same thing the other way. Pulling your arm towards yourself. Okay, we'll turn the head side to side. Okay, and then look up and down. Okay, very good. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Hope everyone has a good day. Stay safe. Again, therapy department is still open. If you need anything from us, our extension is 5133. We hope to see everyone soon. Have a good day. Bye.